What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. So today is episode 84. So we're going to take a look at my plays on Friday. We'll look at my buys, my sells, and my PL for Friday. But then also we're going to take a look at a summary for the week. So from Monday to Friday, pretty much all my buys, all my sells, my P&L for the week, as well as my ROI for the week. So this is going to be a little bit different, but I thought that I'd give you guys a summary. All right, so Friday, I decided to switch back over to the QQQ. The QQQ is heavily based. The day before that, which was Thursday, you guys know I had a rough day trading SPY, so I decided to switch back to QQQ. Not necessarily because I had a rough day, but primarily because of Google's earnings on Thursday after close. So Google kind of smashed earnings with new information and the stock went up. So that's a tech stock. The second tech stock, which was Microsoft, also smashed earnings and it went up. As you guys know, the QQQ, or as it's called, the Qs, is heavily influenced by tech stocks. So I decided to switch back over to QQQs and play it to the upside. So calls, 0 days to expire, and that's what we did. So let's go ahead and hop into the chart. All right, so here we are in trading view. So we have the chart pulled up. As you guys know, I have drawn pretty much a square around this area where the trading took place. So let's go ahead and just zoom into this area. Now this is the first trade. However, I did do 2 trades for the day. The second one, I didn't plot it out on the chart, meaning I didn't mark the areas because I really kind of did it as like a test. I kind of just like threw out like 20 bucks just to see what would happen, primarily letting it run up until the point where it got close to expiration. So in Robinhood, they'll tell you, listen, you're trading 0 days to expire options. And once it gets to like 3:30, we'll close your position. If you're profitable or not, whatever is there, we'll deposit it in your account. But it closes out at 3:30. So I decided just to put like 20 something dollars on one option, a call, and just decided to let it run. But this was actually the call that I worked on for that day. So let's zoom in and we'll take a look. So as you guys can see here, I got the 431 call. The cost was $1.17 times 3. So I got 3 contracts. And if you guys look, I bought in right around this David Banner candle right here. All right, so it went up a little bit. Another David Banner candle, then it came down some. Boom, 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 boom. But notice I was trading within this channel right here. So from top to bottom, it was kind of consolidating. And what I was hoping for was a breakout. So we have 2 channels. We have this one here, then we have another one here, and then we have a final one, which is all the way up here. I was really just looking for this to break out of this channel, possibly touch up to the next one, which as you guys can see, it eventually did. So then we came down, touched the bottom of the channel, retested it a little bit, and then broke back up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hulk candles, 2 David Banner candles, and then another run right here. When it got to this run, I decided, hey, you know what? I have 3 contracts. Let me go ahead and sell 2. So I sold 2 here at $1.54. All right. So taking some profit and just, trying to manage my risk, Then it came back down, boom, right as I sold. You guys see that little hammer here, and boom, huge David Banner candle came down. 1 more Hulk candle, another David Banner, and then we have 3 more Hulk candles in a row. Boom, 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 boom. Then we got a huge David Banner candle, but I figured it was a breakup and a retest, so I was like, let me just wait. Came back down, and then boom, 1 huge, incredible Hulk candle, and it just went up here. Boom, 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 consolidated a little bit, and then broke right at the average. So right between the middle of this channel, it just kind of broke back up, and I was like, that's what I'm looking for. Kind of went up, and I sold at the half point right here. All right, so I got out, and the final contract I sold for $1.87. And then as you guys can see, it just kind of slid back down, and at that point it was just consolidating. Now I did get that 20 something dollar contract somewhere around here, and it just kind of like ran out until like, I think I sold like around close to like 3:30. But for this play, as you guys can see, my total profit on this was $144. So let's go into Robinhood now and take a look at the receipts. All right, so here we are in Robinhood, just showing you guys the receipts. So as you guys could see, the first buy here was QQQ call for 431. Expiration the same day on 426. I got 3 contracts at $1.17 for a total of $351. All right, then I end up selling 2 of those contracts here for 308, and then the final one I sold for 187. So in total, like I told you guys, on this play I made 144, and then I end up jumping back into this one kind of, like as a test. It started consolidating. I believe I got into this one somewhere around like 11 something, so like around the lunch time frame, right? Which usually the stock just goes sideways. And I've got in at 28 and I end up selling for $2. So it went down like crazy. It was like I think when I sold, when I looked at it, it was down like 92%. But pay attention to the time frame, 321, it almost went to like total zero. So like I always tell you guys, when you're playing the 0 days to expire options, for me, I try to get out around, I would say like 2 something, man. Try to get out before it even hits 3 o'clock, because after that, the value just starts to like decay like crazy. But so for this day, I'll throw it up on the screen right now. But for the day, I ended up buying 379, and I ended up selling at 497 for a P&L of $118 for Friday, or 31% ROI. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and just throw up the card on the screen, which is just going to give you like a breakdown of what I made for each day. And then we'll go into the total numbers in terms of what I bought for the entire week, what I sold for the entire week, and then the amount of money that I returned in terms of my P&L as well as my ROI for the week. So let's get into that right now. All right, so as you guys can see, I have the numbers up on the screen right here. So this is the numbers for the week. I'm going to try to see if I could start to implement this every week. So I'll do it on the weekend, probably Friday or Saturday, depending on my schedule. But I'm going to try and give you guys a recap for the week. And the whole purpose of this is to monitor this to the point where we get to the level where we actually make 200 every day, and then after that we're possibly going to try to scale to like 225 or 250 per day. All right, so as you guys can see on the screen, for Monday I made $247, Tuesday I made $110, and then Wednesday I made $186. Thursday, I only made $17. That was the day I switched back to SPY, and that was a rough day for me. And then Friday, which we just went over, I made $118. So my buys for the week came to $3,172. Now, let me say this. I'm not putting all of that money all at once. What's happening here, I have a float, I would say, of roughly about $900 to $1,000. But every day that I sell, let's say I start with 900, right? If I buy $300 worth of contracts, that money is gone for the day until I sell. Then it goes back into my account the next day. So for the rest of the day now, I only have 600 to trade with. I buy another 300 worth. Now I only have 300 to work with for the day. But by the next day, with options, not with stocks, when you have a cash account, with options, the money is available the next day. So for the week, I bought $3,172 worth of contracts. And for that same week, I end up selling $3,850 worth of contracts. My P&L for the week is $678. My return on investment, or my ROI, was 21%. So not bad. I definitely want to improve the numbers. Like I said, I'm trying to get to like 200 a day. And then once I get to 200 a day, I can actually now look at scaling. All right. But that's it for the video, guys. A real quick video. There's going to be another one today where I'm going to go over earnings and just, give my thoughts on some of the companies that are going to be reporting earnings this week. But that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like videos like this, I make new videos every day, so consider subscribing. Also, please go ahead and like this video and share this video with a family member or friend. Thanks again for watching this video. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.